Hey, Mini-Toads, ready to learn more from yours truly, Chadtronic. I am just kidding. It's me, Toad Rules.
We're going. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm Chadtronic, and today we're reacting to a video a lot of you guys have actually suggested over a long period of time. It's a game crazy training video.
It is? Well, let's get right into it. You gotta love that long time before he does anything. Da 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 da. Hey, look at all those games. I really wish that they weren't so blurry so that I could actually read what titles they were. The game crazy selling skills challenge. Okay.
Hello, everybody. Keith Croft,
You just gotta love how enthusiastic he sounds.
along with Bobby Payne, bringing you the best of Game Crazy at the Game Crazy Selling Skills Challenge.
Wow, okay, this is already like going way above my expectations
It is.
for this video. What is this? Why are there like sportscasters in the middle of a video game store? What
Beats me.
is going on?
That's where talent, skills, knowledge, and great value come together to create the ultimate games destination.
That's right, Keith. We're gonna see some fierce
You gotta love that slow frame rate on him turning his head.
competition out there today. They're gonna have to give it all they got to be successful out there. Because today's game isn't about scoring points, getting kills, or saving the universe.
I actually think that I'd rather save the universe than doing whatever this game is about.
Alien domination. No, Keith, today's game is all about selling.
Today's game is all about selling. Boy, I don't know. Saving the world from alien domination sounded a bit more exciting to me than playing the game about selling. Wouldn't you guys agree with me on this one? Oh my god!
Probably a long time
We're
ago.
just getting into this, and this is too good. This is too good.
That's right, Bobby, but the kind of selling we're talking about isn't high pressure, some loud, obnoxious pitch. At Game Crazy, selling's about identifying needs, building relationships, and maximizing the gaming experience for our guests.
And it's all done by focusing
The guy sounds like he's about to cry. Why?
on 5 key selling areas: hardware, used games, MVP, trades, and pre-orders.
Whoa! Hold up now. You just said that this was gonna be about non-obnoxious sales pitches. Looks like I need to be trained by this video because I don't think pitching that many things without being obnoxious is possible.
So
Probably isn't.
Over Zelda Scott will take us through our keys to the game. Zelda.
Zelda! Look, sorry if you never got that reference, but it's from this weird Zelda commercial from Peanut Butter Gamer.
Thanks, KC and VP. I'm down here in the his house. You know, the
Oh yeah, I forgot it was Zelda Scott.
GC posse.
What year was this made? Hold up. This was made in 2003.
It was? Well, I'd assume that that's around the time of the original Xbox, PlayStation 2, and GameCube, and I think possibly even 1 year off from the launch of the DS.
This is like a gamer's ride, dog.
It doesn't look like I'm wrong either.
And if you sell them the right ride, you got a better chance of selling some 20-inch chrome rims later. Know what I'm saying?
No, I do not know what you're saying. You're weirding me out.
Oh my god, I'm actually getting upset with this. This has gone beyond corny and funny to actually making me a little bit angry. How?
Really? It is? Well, I do not want to disrespect your opinion, because after all, you are Chadtronic, the guy who has my favorite memes. That's the slogan. Not really.
How much they are trying? They are trying too hard with this video and connecting with a certain demographic. It's almost insulting.
And speaking of games, Game Crazy's got all the fly new game titles, but we've also got the mad hookup when it comes to used games.
It's weird. At that time, I would have thought that they would have had the original Pikmin. But nope. It doesn't even exist on the shelves. And you said you had all of the newest games. You are lying. You're a liar.
Games. And they can't hate on our used games because they play like new,
No, they don't.
come with a 90-day guarantee, and they cost less. Booyah!
Booyah! Yeah, they cost less. Booyah! And what was the point of you saying booyah in the first place? What, are you trying to be like Cyborg from Teen Titans Go? Are you gonna do something, or is this just gonna be boring?
Booyah.
Now, for the real hardcore players, the ones that are crazy
Players! What, you trying to sound cool now? Let's face it, you're a boring businessman that the kids never watch. I only watch this because it's Chadtronic. Who wouldn't?
tight with the GC, we've got the MVP card. The MVP card means
The MPP card? Also, why are you talking like you're reading a script?
upfront revenue for Game Crazy
And you're also pausing whatever you say. That's the and.
and higher trade values, special discounts, and exclusive tournaments for the players.
That's exactly what an advertising person would do.
Why doesn't GameStop make their slogan that? Power to the players.
Uh-huh. That's actually reasonable. Chadtronic, was that you?
Now, let's get ready to rumble.
Wait a minute! That Rumble thing! You're referencing boxing! No, not boxing. Wrestling!
We begin the Game Crazy Sales Challenge with hardware sales.
Hardware sales.
Did you see how enthusiastic that guy was? Dang.
Dun, 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 dun. And the underwater sea.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
Hi, what's this thing interested in today?
Well, it's my son's birthday and I'm looking for some video games, but
Okay, yeah, this sounds good so far.
I'm really not sure what he wants.
Well, why didn't you ask him before you left, you idiot?
All right, what's this thing does he play?
Oh, and here he goes asking the right questions.
Whoa, he's acting like Chadtronic, and I am doing a review on a Chadtronic video, or Chadtronic is doing a reaction video on the video that they are doing a reaction video on. Seriously, this change just won't stop.
He's off to a good start, Key.
Yeah, so far so good. I don't have any complaints yet. Yet.
You know what? That's what I need. I need a system and some video games.
We all know that.
Sorry, I'm just all brand new to this.
How can you be brand new to a video game place? Yeesh. Where have you been when you wanted the newest Nintendo console like the NES? Where were you? Your mom dragged you to the store so that you could buy that new Nintendo console and some games on it like Kirby's Adventure.
No, it's fine. Basically, there's 3 platforms to pick from. You have an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube.
I knew it! I called it earlier and I knew it.
But to figure out which one is right for you, I'm gonna have to ask you a couple questions. So how
Okay.
old is your son?
About 12.
He's turning 12 and
That's just what I
he's
said.
in middle school.
Okay. How about friends? Will you have friends over?
Why would you need to know about that?
What? Okay, we're going a little bit too far. Why are we asking if this customer's son who she's shopping for has friends?
Yeah, that's basically what I said.
I don't get how that would actually really influence the purchase. Hey, your loser son, does he have any friends?
I like how we use the word loser, son.
Absolutely. He has 2 or 3 buddies that I know he'd have over.
All right. So based on what you're telling me, I'd probably recommend a Sony PlayStation 2.
Aw, why not the GameCube? The GameCube has awesome games like Pikmin or Animal Crossing at this time. Seriously, this was recorded in 2003, and Animal Crossing was made in 2002.
Has some great racing titles. You can
Yeah, and the GameCube had Mario Kart Double Dash.
play up to 4 players at once. You can play
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can do that in Mario Kart Double Dash too.
DVD movies. DVDs.
Oh yeah, I guess that's what makes it different from a GameCube. That makes sense.
And while it's not the best online system, you can definitely tap into it later on down the line if you decide to go that route.
Great.
Wait a minute. They had online service at this time? I thought the internet was like super slow in 2003. Whoops. Whoops.
Suggestion, what a lucky kid.
Wow, sounds great. I think that's what I need.
Oh, it's a great choice. Basically, what we're gonna do is set you up with some accessories, a DVD remote, a wireless controller, and we're gonna have to get you some memory cards to get you started.
Why do you need multiple memory cards?
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can we just slow down on the accessory train here? First of all, you don't even need the remote. You can use the controller to watch DVDs.
Yeah.
You don't have to have the DVD remote. And do you notice how he said memory cards
That's just what I said.
with an S? Let's slow down here, dude. All right, come on, calm down.
Perfect.
Okay.
And there's the add-on.
He's really
And there's the add-on. Yay! This video is actually kind of boring.
selling the ultimate gaming
The only thing that makes it good is Chadtronic.
experience, Keith.
Wow, the
So subscribe.
commentary on this just makes this that much worse. And there's the add-on. We're like, and we just suckered an uninformed parent.
Yay! I love it when that happens. I hate it when that happens.
Way to go, Ryan. Pat on the back.
Rye Dog, that was the bomb diggity.
Yeah,
my friend.
Ryan, slap on the back.
How'd you do it, dog?
Well, Zelda, actually, it was really simple.
Zelda!
I just found out what she was looking for. I needed to know who was going to be playing the system, what kind of games her son was going to be playing, what she could afford, what
Whoa, what do you mean what she could afford?
I know, right? When did you say that?
You never asked that question.
I know, right?
a DVD remote, a wireless controller, and we're going to have to get you some memory cards to get you started.
What she could afford.
Build
Yeah. She never asked that.
trust and a relationship, and after that, it was easy.
Well, you certainly made it look that way, dog. There you have it. Back to you, Casey.
Oh, thank you, Zelda. And now, on to our next challenge.
You know, I just noticed he's act like he's listening in on an earpiece, which would be completely unnecessary being that they're standing in the same store. And it's also completely unnecessary because there's nothing actually in his ear.
I know, right?
He's just making this motion for no reason.
Sorry that I paused there, but wait a minute. Why couldn't you stand in front of a Nintendo place? Seriously. You're not even meant. You hard. It's like nobody likes Nintendo. See, he's standing in front of an Xbox place. The woman afforded a PlayStation. But what about the GameCube? Whatever happened to the GameCube?
Used games.
Ooh, it's a wrestling tournament. I love those.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Game Crazy. What can I help you find?
Do you guys have that new Madden 2004?
Yeesh. New Madden 2004. What is Madden? Is some sort of internet crazy thing that I seriously do not get? There are a lot of things that I don't get, believe me. But what?
Madden fan, huh?
Madden,
Uh-huh.
a very popular title.
That I have no idea that it existed.
It certainly is, Keith.
Actually, yeah, I have it over here new.
But I don't have Pikmin, which is, by the way, one of my most... Sorry. But which is, by the way, one of my favorite titles.
But you know what? I have it over there used for $10 less.
Yay! Used.
I don't know about you. Sounds sketchy. Could be broken.
He's right. A used game could be broken.
Uh-huh.
For $10, for $10, when you could get the game brand new in a almost promised perfect condition, why not do that? Unless, you know, you really want to save $10, then to each his own. But a used game could be in poor condition.
Right?
Well, no, you know, our used games play just as well as our new games.
How do you know? Have you even played one of your used games?
And they come with a 90-day guarantee. So if it doesn't play, you just bring it on back to me.
What was
Why?
with that counter response from her? What is up with that? No, our used games play just as good as our new games.
Yeah.
Well, no, our used games play just as well as our new games.
So if it doesn't play, you just bring it on back to me.
Yeah, I still don't know.
Yeah, why deal with the hassle of having to go home, find that the game doesn't work, have to drive back to save your $10? Well, at that point, you probably already wasted an extra hour and a half, maybe even more, depending how far you live from the store. Just pay the $10 and get the game new.
Yeah, that is a life lesson. Life lessons from Chadtronic.
This woman is practically harassing the man for his decision at this point.
What she could afford.
You know what? Why don't we go try it out?
Really?
Yeah, come with me.
Is this supposed to be some sort of... Is that what the game was? Some sort of football game? Yeesh, I would have expected something like this to be non-3D on the Atari, right?
So, what'd you think?
Looks good. I'm hooked on this used thing.
I have no idea why that controller that he's holding looks so much like a GameCube controller. Are they finally showing off a GameCube game? Have my dreams finally come true? Or am I just going crazy?
Sold!
The demo always clinches it.
Okay, I'm just gonna let you guys know that this never happens. This never happens in the game store. You will never be brought behind the counter to play a game with the store employee. Oh, no. They always typically have other customers standing in line waiting to be helped.
Uh-huh. I should know from personal experience, and you should too. Seriously, why do you not know? Oh, and in case you haven't noticed in this corner, I have been watching this. I have been watching a playlist. That's because it's the only version of this that I can find on YouTube.
This will never happen. If anything, you might be lucky and the store employee will put in the used game to make sure it works, and then you can make your purchase. But they don't have this kind of bonding time. I mean, this is such an act. Seriously. Speaking on behalf of somebody who's actually worked at one of these video game stores before, I would never be allowed to do something like this. It would
You wouldn't?
be seen as wasting time.
It would.
When more time could be spent helping other customers and locking in more sales at a faster pace.
It can.
This would never happen in a
It wouldn't.
real situation.
Great. Well, if you like that, I've also
Good.
got
The
ESPN
ringing sound that I'm
football
hearing in my
used
ears does
and
not
NCAA
always
Bring 'em
happen.
on.
Zelda, what's her secret?
There was no editing done by me. That transition was all this video. Let's see that amazing transition just one more time.
Great. Well, if you like that, I've also got ESPN football used and NCAA.
Bring them
football.
on.
Wait. I just realized how that guy actually rudely interrupted that lady while she was speaking, and then with no catchy transition music to make you keep watching this, they just throw it in. I actually just realized that.
Zelda, what's her secret?
Hey, girlfriend, what's the deal, yo?
Well,
What's the dilly? Wow.
the used games are just a great value. When I told him about his savings and the 90-day guarantee, it just really got his interest.
It did.
The demo was just to reassure him he was getting a quality product.
It was.
Let me just quickly sum up what she actually said right there. I badgered our customer until he bought the used version of the game, rather than letting him buy the new one. Because our company essentially banks on used game sales. That's basically what happened.
By the way, there's only 2 more minutes in the video. I hope you can still go through it.
Now let's see if Ryan can sell a value that can't be seen as we move on to the pre-order.
The pre-order.
Watching this video is actually genuinely becoming painful at this point.
How's it going?
Good.
Right on. You're a Final Fantasy fan, I see, by your shirt.
Final Fantasy. This is the only game that they mentioned in this whole entire video that I have heard slightly. Did you know that? Did you know that, guys? Really, this is the only thing that that's the only game that I know slightly.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have the new one yet?
Well, actually, it doesn't come out for a couple weeks yet, but you can pre-order it.
Isn't that how it's always been for a long time?
No, that's okay. I think I'll just come back later.
Yeah, that sounds smart. Do not accept scams.
Look, you know how Final Fantasy is. You definitely want to do this because you know it's going to sell out.
How do you know it's gonna sell out, right? How do you know? Are you just not letting your customers do what they want? You're a jerk, aren't you? He's a jerk.
Oh, hey, Super Smash Brothers, that's probably gonna sell out.
Uh-huh.
Oh, something about an Assassin's Creed game? That's probably gonna sell out too. In fact, you might as well pre-order every game that's gonna come out in the next 6 months because they're probably all gonna sell out. Most likely. Get screwed. Pre-order everything. Even if you don't feel like getting the game, at least you have the option when it comes out. Pre-order the game because it might sell out.
But what if it doesn't?
I think I'll do that.
All right, just $5 down, and we guarantee you one the day it comes out.
I free pre-order culture. It's all just one free gigantic scam. Why would you pay money for a product you are totally unfamiliar with and don't even know if it's gonna be good or not? Pre-order culture.
Okay, and that'll end off this episode. Finally. Goodbye. Finally.